What's going on, guys? I am the Wrestling King coming at you with my 2023 DVD collection of all my WWE DVDs. So it hasn't quite been a year since I made my last one, but it's been 8 or 9 months. And I figured the collection's grown enough, as you might be able to tell, that I can make a video and it'll be different. There's a different setup. Well, it's the same setup as I had, but couple things moved around, and yeah, I'm just going to get right into it and go through each DVD for you. So let's get right into it. First off, we're going to start with the non-WWE DVDs, which is basically just the AEW shelf. But we do have the Best of the X Division 1 and 2, the only TNA DVDs that I have. And then this Championship Wrestling from Florida DVD. Then I do have the All Elite Crate exclusive Best of AEW Dark Elevation Volume 1. Then we got Double or Nothing 2019. Then All Out 2019. Full Gear. Then moving on to 2020, you got Revolution. Got Double or Nothing. You even got Mike Tyson there. Got All Out. Yeah, Full Gear. Then 2021, you got Revolution. Double or Nothing. Then a very big pay-per-view for the company's history, All Out, the debut or return of CM Punk. Full Gear. Then the last two DVDs, you have Revolution 2022, and then Double or Nothing 2022, and that's the pay-per-view that CM Punk won the the AEW World Title. And yeah, we all know the history since then, but that's what it is. And now we're going to move into the WWE portion, which starts on this shelf, goes on to this one, and all the way over there to the bottom shelf of my white shelves. So let's just get right into it. You have Ultimate Warrior, Always Believe, The Best of Sting, Rey Mysterio, The Life of a Masked Man. So I try to keep my kind of wrestler-based DVDs kind of close to each other and in their own section, but it does switch up depending if they're a 1 or 2 disc or a 3 disc, so it just depends on what I think looks best. Then we have The Big Show, A Giant's World. Daniel Bryan, Just Say Yes, Yes, Yes. The Shawn Michaels Story, Heartbreak and Triumph. Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Bottom Line and the Most Popular Superstar of All Time. It's a 4-disc set. John Cena, My Life. John Cena's Greatest Rivalries. Tombstone, The History of the Undertaker, one of my favorite DVDs. Undertaker's Deadliest Matches. Edge, A Decade of Decadence. Then The Story of Edge, You Think You Know Me, the documentary DVD. Breaking the Code, Behind the Walls of Chris Jericho. The Road is Jericho. I got a couple Ric Flair DVDs, the Ultimate Ric Flair Collection, and then Ric Flair, the Definitive Collection, right there. Then we'll move up to the last shelf, or the top shelf of this one at least. The Destruction of the Shield, True Story of the Royal Rumble, Satan's Prison, the Anthology of the Elimination Chamber. I didn't know if it was anthology or history. The Best of King of the Ring. 30 Years of Survivor Series. We have the Money in the Bank Ladder Match Anthology 3-disc set. So it goes from the first match at WrestleMania 21 to 2013 Money in the Bank pay-per-view. The Best of WCW Clash of the Champions. The Best of WWE at Madison Square Garden. WWE Unreleased, Never Before Seen Matches, 1986 to 1995. Then you have the Attitude Era DVD, Attitude Era Volume 2. Then moving on, you have the 3 title belt history DVDs. You got the WWE Championship, the World Heavyweight Championship, and then the Intercontinental Championship. So kind of nice DVD like books. I like the way they designed those. Now we're going to go down to the bottom of this shelf. And starting off, we have the best pay-per-view matches of 2013. Then we move on to Raw and SmackDown section. We got the best of Raw, the 15th anniversary set, 93 to 2008. Then the SmackDown, I believe this is the 10th anniversary, and it's a 3-disc as well, 99 to 09. Then you have the best of Raw 2009, best of Raw 2010, best of Raw and SmackDown 2011, 2012, 2013, 2014, 15, best of Raw and SmackDown 2016, 2017, so this is back in the brand split era, and 2018, which was the last best of Raw and SmackDown release. Then we move on to some more kind of wrestler based or just a kind of random 2-disc sets that I have. 1 or 2 disc. Got Twist of Fate, the Matt and Jeff Hardy story. Twist of Fate, the best of the Hardy Boys. Then we have the Rise and Fall of ECW, Bloodsport ECW, Extreme Rules ECW. Then we have the Beyond the Mat movie, documentary, whatever you want to call it. Then Best of WWE 24, 2018, 2019, and 2020. Then we have the first 2 volumes, Volume 1 and 2 of the Biography Legends sets. And we have Ruthless Aggression, Volume 1, Best Main Events of the Decade, which is 2010 to 2020. Getting Rowdy, the unreleased matches of Roddy Piper. The Undertaker Last Ride documentary. The McMahon DVD. It's a good one. And then you have these 2 Iconic Matches DVDs, Roman Reigns and Finn Balor. Just 1-discers. I think there's like 5 matches on each of those, so nothing too crazy. So that'll do it for the bottom of this shelf. So moving up, we still have some kind of random DVDs here. We have Brock Lesnar, Here Comes the Pain. Drew McIntyre, the best of WWE Scottish Warrior. Triple H, Thy Kingdom Come. DX, One Last Stand. Rock vs. Cena, Once in a Lifetime. Great Stars of the 90s. So those are kind of some 1 discs that I want to upgrade to the 3-disc. I just haven't gotten around to it. Then we have Ring in the Holiday, the Legends of Wrestling Heat Seekers, and then the $1 Million Tough Enough DVD. And then we move on to the, as you guys may know, the biggest portion of my collection and the biggest goal of my collection, which is getting all of the pay-per-views, which I'm getting pretty close. I think the only years I'm missing, I'm missing like 7 years, but I have some from them. Like I don't have 2000, 2001, 2004, 2006, 2008, and 2013, but I believe after that I have every year completed. So I'm going to run through those, starting off with the first pay-per-view release, WrestleMania 15 from 1999. Then you got SummerSlam 1999. Then we'll move on to SummerSlam 2001, No Mercy 2001, Survivor Series 2002, and then Armageddon 2002. And then we have the completed 2003 collection. As you can see, the mural there with the spines. You got the Royal Rumble, No Way Out, WrestleMania 19, very good show, Backlash, Rock versus Goldberg, Judgment Day, Insurrection, Bad Blood, Vengeance, SummerSlam, Unforgiven, No Mercy, Survivor Series, Armageddon. That's a very fun show. I actually like that one quite a bit. Then we got WrestleMania 20 from 2004, Judgment Day 04, Bad Blood, Vengeance. Then we have WrestleMania 22. You have ECW One Night Stand from 2006 and Vengeance 2006. You got DX taking over the cover there. Then we have ECW December to Dismember from 2006. And then we have the completed 2007 pay-per-view collection. Recently completed that. New Year's Revolution, Royal Rumble, No Way Out, WrestleMania 23, which I do have the tin, and I'll get to that. Backlash, Judgment Day, One Night Stand Extreme Rules, Vengeance Night of Champions, Great American Bash, SummerSlam, Unforgiven, No Mercy, Cyber Sunday, Survivor Series, Armageddon. Then I'll go 2008. Have the Royal Rumble, WrestleMania 24. Also have the 10 for that. One Night Stand Extreme Rules 2008. Night of Champions, the Great American Bash, SummerSlam, and Armageddon. Then we'll move on to 2009, starting out with the Royal Rumble. We have No Way Out. I have the WrestleMania 25 Blu-ray, Backlash, Judgment Day, Extreme Rules, The Bash, Night of Champions, SummerSlam, Breaking Point, the one and only, Hell in a Cell, and then Bragging Rights. Then we have Survivor Series 2009, TLC 2009, Royal Rumble 2010, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania 26 Collector's Edition, Extreme Rules, Over the Limit, Fatal 4-Way, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, Night of Champions 2010, got Hell in a Cell Blu-ray, and then a Bragging Rights Blu-ray, SummerSlam, or Survivor Series, sorry, TLC. Then moving on to 2011, have the Royal Rumble Blu-ray. It's Blu-ray and DVD. Same with Elimination Chamber. We have WrestleMania 27, Extreme Rules, Over the Limit, Capital Punishment, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, Night of Champions, Vengeance, Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series, TLC, got Punk with his ice cream bars there. Then we go on to the Royal Rumble 2012, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania 28, Once in a Lifetime, Extreme Rules, Over the Limit, No Way Out, and then Money in the Bank 2012. Then we got SummerSlam 2012, Night of Champions, Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series, TLC, then WrestleMania 29, and this is in 2013. You got Extreme Rules, Money in the Bank, Night of Champions, and then TLC. And then from here on, I have 2014 through 2022 completed, and the most recent 2023 pay-per-views as well. So we'll get right into 2014 with the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania 30, one of my all-time favorite manias, Extreme Rules, Payback, Money in the Bank, Battleground, SummerSlam, Night of Champions, Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series, TLC, Tables, Ladders, and Chairs, and Stairs, actually, the Royal Rumble 2015, Fastlane, first ever Fastlane pay-per-view, WrestleMania 31, Extreme Rules, Payback, Elimination Chamber, that was not released in the US, Money in the Bank, Beast in the East, also not released in the US, Battleground, Lesnar vs. Rollins, SummerSlam, Night of Champions, and then Hell in a Cell, Lesnar and Taker. Now before I keep going on with the pay-per-views, I'm just going to show my setup on top of my shelves over here. So I have the WrestleMania 23 and 2014, which I don't think there's much in either one of them other than my, there might be the Undertaker Last Ride with the autograph in it, I think is in here. Got that, and then a film cell from WrestleMania 3. So yeah, that's all I keep in here. The WrestleMania 24 one is empty. So yeah, I just keep that stuff in there, because where else am I going to put it? I mean, it's safe for keeping in there. And then we have a Rockin' Sacco's like cereal box with a t-shirt inside. I just bought it, looked cool, and never opened it. And then over here we have a couple pop vinyls. You got Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber, and then Scarlet Witch from WandaVision, The Avengers. You got Wanda. And then I do have the 2005 box set with all the pay-per-views from that year. It's kind of the centerpiece of my collection. I'm not going to pull each DVD out, but I will pull the slip over so you can see the spines. So there are all the pay-per-views. You got New Year's Revolution, the Royal Rumble, No Way Out, WrestleMania 21, Backlash, Judgment Day, ECW One Night Stand, Vengeance, Great American Bash, SummerSlam, Unforgiven, No Mercy, Taboo Tuesday, Survivor Series, and Armageddon. So there are all the 2005 pay-per-views. I haven't made a review on that yet. I don't know when I will. I have to be in the mood to do it, I guess. So then we're going on with pay-per-views still. We got Survivor Series 2015. Then we have TLC 2015. Got the Royal Rumble from 2016. Fastlane. WrestleMania 32. Payback. Extreme Rules. Money in the Bank. Battleground, start of the brand split, SummerSlam, then Backlash, Clash of Champions, No Mercy, Hell in a Cell, Survivor Series, Fantasy Warfare just got real, that's the tagline, TLC, Roadblock End of the Line, and then we have the Royal Rumble 2017 ending off that shelf. Then moving down, we start off with the first ever double feature, Elimination Chamber and Fastlane. Then we have WrestleMania 33, The Ultimate Thrill Ride. Payback and Backlash, double feature. Extreme Rules and Money in the Bank. Great Balls of Fire and Battleground. Then we have SummerSlam 2017, No Mercy and Hell in a Cell, TLC, Survivor Series, and then Clash of Champions. Then we go on to the Royal Rumble 2018, the final double feature, Elimination Chamber and Fastlane 2018. We have WrestleMania 34. We have the Greatest Royal Rumble, the first ever Saudi Arabia pay-per-view, I believe. Then we have Backlash 2018, Money in the Bank, Extreme Rules, and then SummerSlam. We have Hell in a Cell 2018, Super Showdown, the first ever and the only Evolution pay-per-view, all-women's show as of now, Survivor Series, TLC, then 2019, the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, going to start in Kofi Mania, Fastlane, WrestleMania 35, Money in the Bank, Super Showdown, Stomping Grounds, Extreme Rules, SummerSlam, Clash of Champions, Hell in a Cell, Crown Jewel, not released in the US, and Survivor Series. We have TLC 2019, and we go into 2020 with the Royal Rumble, very good show, Super Showdown, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania 36 Blu-ray. That is, this is quite a time to remember. Money in the Bank 2020, the pandemic era, Backlash, Horror Show Extreme Rules, SummerSlam, Payback, not released in the US, Clash of Champions Gold Rush, Hell in a Cell, then Survivor Series, The Undertaker's Final Farewell, TLC, then 2021, the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, Fastlane, and then WrestleMania 37 on Blu-ray. Then we move on, we have WrestleMania Backlash, Hell in a Cell, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, Extreme Rules, Crown Jewel, Survivor Series, and then we move on to 2022 with the first ever and only, as of today, Day 1 pay-per-view. There's a better shot of the cover. Then we have the Royal Rumble, Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania 38, which I thought was a really good show, WrestleMania Backlash 2022, Hell in a Cell 2022, Money in the Bank, SummerSlam, probably my favorite pay-per-view from last year, Clash at the Castle, another good one, Extreme Rules, Crown Jewel, Logan Paul and Roman Reigns there. Then we're finishing off this video here with Survivor Series, War Games, the Royal Rumble from 2023, and then the most recent pay-per-view release, Elimination Chamber from 2023. And there you have it. There are all my WWE DVDs, and I guess AEW in there too, TNA, whatever. But there's my wrestling DVD collection for you. It has grown quite a bit over the years, and it just seems to keep growing. So let me know your thoughts on the collection down in the comments below. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one.